Good morning, dear children. You all are welcome to the social class. In this class, we are going to learn the new lesson. The topic of the lesson is population dynamics. Lesson number 2 in around the world. In this lesson, we are going to learn the distribution of population. In under distribution of population, we are going to learn thickly populated areas, moderately populated areas, sparsely populated areas, and we are going to learn some other things, factors affecting the distribution of population, and the overpopulation, underpopulation, change of population, composition of population. These things we are going to learn. Dear children, in short, you see, this is the map, world map. Already you have learned in 5th standard. You have learned to mark the world map, the continents you know to mark. You see, in this map, they have mentioned that you see here person per square kilometer. Here more than 300 person per square kilometer here, then 201 to 300, 101 to 200, 51 to 100, then 10 to 50, less than 10. The yellow colors is less than 10. There the population is very low. Which place is very high? That brown color. Where that dark brown color is India only here, and in some other countries also, but India in the second level in the population. Then do you know which country is in first? China is in the first the population, but in our country they are in China, they have controlled the birth rate. So what, in some of the people, the economists are telling that India will get the first place in population. Don't know if it is coming or not, but need to come first in not in population. We need to come first in cultural, education, health. In these things we need to be in first. Okay, now we will go through the lesson. These places, you see, some places are very sparsely populated. The distribution of population is something different, no? You have learned landform lessons in the 5th standard, no? There we have learned why that hilly regions or the mountains are low populated, very less populated, and why that plains are highly or thickly populated. We have learned that, no? What is the reason? In the plains there are the rivers. Plains must be the fertile lands. The plains are the fertile lands, so the plains are thickly populated. But in other things, the deserts, there are very hot summer always. The daytime is very hot and the night is very cold. Is anyone will like to be there? No. So there is the population is, the people will not be like to live there. You see, most of the people from Rajasthan living in Tamil Nadu and Pondicherry. Why they are migrating from there? Not only for the need of their daily wages, because of that climate they are not likes to be there, and that mountains are not thickly populated. There the people will not live, no? Why there is the mountains are very less or low populated? We have learned this answer also in the 5th standard. Some mountains are very hot and some mountains are very cold. For example, the volcanic mountains, no? If the volcanic eruption will occur, the people will die, or otherwise they are getting the knowledge, the the volcanic eruption is going to happen means they need to migrate from that place. But in the cold region, the Himalayan mountains, there are also no more people are living. Why? Because the climate is very very cold, below 0 degree centigrade the climate is there, and there are so many uh, uh, most of the times the climate is below the minus point, so the people can't live there, so that places are very low populated, very less populated. This map is telling, through this map you can understand. In this place you see in India, I think in India it's very dark, no? You come to the conclusion through these things India is a very fertile country, so most of the people like to be in India. And in India, first we come to our nation, or throughout the world also, the people in every continent and in every countries, okay, in every countries the people will be live in the plains. And in India you see, that is only in our side, Chennai or Pondicherry and the Mumbai, these places are very thickly populated. Do you know that Chennai is very very thickly populated? What is the reason for that? Here we have the knowledge, we have the reason for that one. Because there is so many industries in Pondicherry also, the industries are there. And here in Chennai, the job opportunities are available in Chennai. So first we need to eat. For food, what we need money. For money, what we'll do? We will go for the work. So the job availabilities, where the job is available, where we are getting the wealthy, there only we will like to be live. So this Chennai, Mumbai, these places are very thickly populated in India. And like that you see in Jamshedpur, the Tata iron industry is there now. Because of why they have planned that industry there, do you know? Because the need the mineral, which mineral they are using? The iron, for iron ore. That is available, that mineral is available in that area. So this industry is build this industry is located there in that region, Jamshedpur. And the people also going to work there means they will settled there. The river is also there. The river they have need enough of water to this industry, that is also available there. You in the lessons in 7th standard you have learned some civilizations now. In these civilizations, what are the things happens? Do you know that in 6th you have learned that civilization, no? You see the Indus Valley civilization, Chinese civilization, that Egyptian civilization and Mesopotamian civilizations you have learned, no? What you have learned? There we have the question, why the civilizations started in the river region? We have learned, no? How? Why? Because the first and foremost we need for food, the primary activity. What is the primary activity? Agriculture is the primary activity. So the land need water to be fertile. So the people settled near the rivers. When they are settled near the rivers means they will get the water for irrigation. That water is very useful for agriculture. So what? They have lived near the rivers. So the civilizations started in river regions, near the water bodies. What is the reason for control the population? Because if country getting more population means their need of water, land, food, everything we need more, no? But the government is getting fear. So what they are asking to do? The family planning, control the population. So we also getting the knowledge about that population, that they are the one plan also. They are before this government, before 10 years, in the year 1950, that 10 years plan was started. In this, the one plan is, in that one plan totally told about that family planning. They are giving some gifts for that. If the who is the people, the father or mother is going for family planning, they will give huge the amount for them to encourage others also. Okay. Okay, dear children, in this lesson what we have learned, the population exploitation. Which country is in the first? China is in the first. India is going to be first. India is in the second place. Now here you see, this is the that area, the cold region. Anyone will be like to be here? We will like to go in this place, but we should not like to be in this place always. So we should not settle in this place. Okay, then you see, this is a map. Here, this dark place, there more than 300 person per square kilometer. Here more than 300 in this India. Here you see, most of the places are here. Okay, dear children, you read this lesson. Through this you will get more knowledge about that. Here the distribution of world's population is marked in this place through this diagram. Yes, you see, other countries 60.12%. Here China is the first place, India is the second place. Here the small and other countries. Okay, Indonesia, Brazil, Pakistan, Russia, Bangladesh, Japan, Nigeria, these places are mentioned here. You just, after listening this video, you just read the lesson fully. Okay, thank you children, thank you. We will meet in the next class. Thank you, God bless you all.